In that case, I'll take some time for myself now. Squall and Fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
Too late for regret.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horse is cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
The Torre.
Horse is
In
cold
that
brew.
case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Blunt. A speech in the morning. Blunt. No coffee, that's as dangerous. So I skip from one
Squall and Fury.
that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Too late for regret.
See, it's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind.
It's like some magic's floating all in the air.
Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way.
It's time for working and I don't even care. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horse is cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horse is cold brew. Always start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving no hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a
Flair on CD, ain't got nothing on it.
When that coffee hits my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on.
This cup of coffee, yeah boy, this is the shit. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horse is cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Horse is cold brew. Third verse, so I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way, or how you say a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, wubba lub lub. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug lug. The day 100% okay to start swinging in every single combo unless you see I'm bringing a cup of Joe. Tell him bring some mo for your bro who made that coffee song. Or tell him go
Just
home.
wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me
Horse is cold brew.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down.
Give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up,
Horse is cold brew.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into the old coffee shop on Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and Kick. There, we're going to be doing ourselves a little promotional stream tonight as we are checking out Marvel's Midnight Suns on the Xbox Series X. Provided a code for this courtesy of Rainmaker.gg and Fire Axis. Many thanks to them. And I fully expect to mess up on this game. Mix of strategy and card combat. Yes, card. Right. Yeah, we'll be fine. Read it all. There's nobody reads that. And misspelled Fire Axis. Can I edit that? No, I can't. Oh well. Maybe really he 2K account. On not blinking. Take a quick look at this marketplace. Earned coins for in-game to pick up extra skins. Various characters. Soldier, Captain America, Demon Hunter Blade, Death Knight Ghost Rider. Third Rim we have. Alright. Here's a look at all the suits. Fallen Maestro. Oh. Plus. Okay. A different look for Scarlet Witch. Kind of like. Yeah, we got a couple of Spider-Man suits here. The Symbiote and Demon Spider. So this is how Spider-Man would look if he was corrupted by Lilith. Okay, it looks all right in blue. Okay. Black. That doesn't look that great. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and jump right into a new game. Yeah, we'll try normal. Why not? Tutorial mission on. Do this. Crossbones.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Wait for it. Well, kinda sucked to be Hydra there, didn't it? Six months later.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Gracious. Happy to talk about it.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, All I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Robo-Man, billionaire, inventor, supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Yeah.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours.
Okay, good to know. I need to actually still hit that start streaming button to get things going over on Kit. All right.
For this world already.
But things were so quiet yesterday.
Around given time.
Thought you said
Okay.
time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
3 main types of cards: skills, heroics, playing 3 card plays, playing a card cost 1. Okay. Select the cards. Ah, you gotta use the D-pad.
Getting it done any way we know how.
That's
Right.
the spirit.
Here we go.
Alright, let's pull it up so far.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Let's do it.
Doctor Strange got to sit back and watch.
Something.
Down to intern. Oh, reinforcements. Time for Doctor Strange to do his thing.
Their central focus.
Opinion. Okay.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
You.
Follow my movement.
Love the effort. That'll work.
Impressive.
Hello. No, we better take him out.
This won't end.
Overkill. Yeah.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
They seem insistent on attacking me.
More reinforcements, really?
They all set their sights on me. Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it. Don't worry, I've got it.
Right.
I thank you. Prepare yourself.
Ah. This gives a knockback, doesn't necessarily do damage.
Watch and learn, my friend.
Damn, I was hoping to go through the fence.
Apparently, our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children.
Oh, with them all attacking range, that takes care of this shield I'm giving them.
So,
Evening,
we'll be
Katie.
nasty about it then. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Oh, this is not good.
You should bring a couple more. You'll need them. I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of psionic manipulations of eros.
Next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Sure, why not?
And
Wow, that's embarrassing.
choice to knock him back.
Let me show you the way.
How's it going tonight, Katie? If only that knockback actually did damage.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
So.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, nice.
Let's try this.
Hi. Okay, we got no choice but to turn. Ow.
Everything's solid so far? Oh, well, I think that's the last of them. Which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
Still single.
Alright.
Impressive.
And
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
done.
Yeah, and you're ugly too.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
And
Yes.
yeah.
Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Hello, Captain. Really flirting powerful.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
Oh,
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
oh, right.
I like our chances.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
I don't
Yes,
think
but
we
not
want
when
to
we fail to
change
use the
targets,
front
though.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take out the bad guys? I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? This shouldn't take long.
And knock this guy back right into the sofa.
A moment of purple.
Hopefully it should damage him. Oh yeah, there we go.
So that's how that works.
Sorry about the sofa. Redraw. Okay. Ooh. Captain Marvel.
Here we go.
Not bad. Not great, but not
Oh.
bad.
Hmm. All right. Oh,
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
This shouldn't take too long.
moving hero. Use move to reposition hero. Set up perfect knockback angle area of effect for environment. I want to kick the couch. There we go.
This should be good.
All right.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Draw the last two attacks played. Start turn. Start next turn. Start 4 cards. All right. Great one. Thank you for resubbing to the channel.
This shouldn't take long. Whoever gets the job
Now we gotta fix that clock. It does that sort of thing. There we go. Here, let me send you your pack of stream loots for the resub as well.
But you don't know why I'm here.
There you go. Yeah, you gave me money. In advance of the subathon tomorrow, which extended the timer anyway, so thank you very much. Roll. Well, this is gonna knock him out, so let's get rid of him.
I know that wasn't your
Yes, I did get a code, thanks to Rainmaker. Well, just barely started into it here, Great One. This is like the second battle.
Lilith certainly made them enthusiastic.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
That should hopefully be the last of them. Okay.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
Yeah, at first I didn't think so too. It's like XCOM meets Hearthstone.
Activate the wards of protection.
Okay. Or actually, you.
By the will of the old gods.
Didn't quite knock him back in. All right.
Love the effort.
Oh. Let's do plan. Doubles your current heroism. Now we can use the photon beam. Oh, lovely. And we need to knock this guy back right.
Let me show you the
Time to take out a globe. And the Hydra.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of
That-
ineptitude.
Do a redraw. That gave me nothing.
It's almost going.
Okay.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through scroll star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
It's about time! Don't make the same mistake twice.
And
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
and hello, Lilith. Grab peppers.
Gozer?
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent.
Well,
Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
she'll be fine. She's got cable. Therein ends the tutorial.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where
Tony
is
Stark's
here
also here for a little comic
Salem,
relief.
Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough! You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
and saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity
Time for
theft is no
character
laughing matter.
creation. We are going female, because why not? 4 different faces, okay? Yeah, that'll do. Eye color. Green. Number of different hairstyles here. Oh, hell no. Okay. And buzz cut, bald. Go with the tussled bob. Eyebrow color. Facial hair, none. Right. So they give you some options as to how your character will look.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right?
Hope that was a good thing.
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
Need some rest.
Here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Alright. Meanwhile, okay.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Fair point.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you Angel.
There is a
some
fair
demon.
bit of talk
Probably
in
a little
this.
of both.
Yeah.
Led the Knights of
Gotta
Wundagore
have the story.
against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Okay, speak to Nico. Ah, there it is.
Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do. Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Small little place.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing.
Gotta have internet.
We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There is
Okay.
Much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's past experience
Let's
is
talk to.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
That would be nice.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if
Hey,
I'm thrilled
Katie,
with the situation.
Katie,
If you're concerned,
you don't need to just monitor with HDMI. Like, you just.
Easy for you to say.
That's a game capture. Use your Elgato. And that's it.
So that was Lilith.
Game capture will have a
Real
separate
90s
volume in
outlook,
your
right?
sources.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park.
Whose power?
Cthon, the Elder God.
Is Cthon the elder god of metal bands?
Also,
No.
Jack, yeah, maybe your HDMI cable is not.
Unfortunately, time
Of course, it
is of
should be the
essence,
default
otherwise
HDMI
I'd
that
gladly offer to
came
walk you
with
through some of the more
your
pivotal events that have changed the
Elgato
world since
and
we
also
last
the
saw
one
it.
from your Switch.
Tony, read your briefings.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She did.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out.
Welcome to the War Room, Hunter. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
That's debatable.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce.
All right.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older.
Rude.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
Tony is a bit of an ass, isn't he?
A voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
Well, Pikachu. I've already got one load.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Said anything about Earth.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Thanks for the new name, Tony. All right.
Crazy day, huh?
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the
And
Sector or Wanda.
Crazy.
go team-wise.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy.
This Doctor Strange likes his big
First time
words.
as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time.
Then she
do
had
not
the
doubt
Darkhold
Wanda's
herself.
capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. Your power grows with each passing day, Hunter.
Okay.
Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
Over here.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of
Not what he
magic.
meant.
All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Roll the outfit from X-Men.
Any more questions?
Let's go. Woohoo.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Not wrong.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doc.
Welcome to New York City.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Hello. Hail Hydra.
Arm Alpha in position.
You're every Hydra goon. Love right.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
All right.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the sanctum.
What
Looks
do we
can be
got?
deceiving, I'm afraid.
Quick
There's
strike.
no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of
430
protection.
health. Well, we don't need to go yet. Flash. Another quick strike. All right. Let's. $40 health. This can be used. Well, perform this action. Fine.
That was really...
Okay. Was that on a stream loots thing or what? Because I was hearing an ad someplace and I've got no idea, or something, I got no idea where. All my streams are muted. I don't know. One. That's what the keyword quick will refund card play when to knock out an enemy. Okay. In that case.
not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Get ready. They're mine. These
So-
fanatics are always
Oh.
the same.
Do a redraw of this quick strike. For me, really.
Payback's gonna be fun.
That hurt a bit.
Yeah, we had nothing to
Main course has
help
arrived.
him defend himself, so.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems
Oh,
to be growing.
right.
Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Falcon back against that.
Let's give it a go.
Never seen that before.
That's a refund, which is good. I think. Draw the last two attacks. The third play. Lifesteal worth 20. Take 20 out of this pool here. And we pretty much run out of the attacks. Doctor Strange a
Behold
heal.
light's gift.
Greatly appreciated.
Let's draw the last two attacks. Stage.
Just what this battle requires.
All right. We're out of card plays. Let's go ahead and turn.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics. No retreat!
Oh.
You will have to do better than
Oh, right.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. I need to concentrate and... And I won't be doing that again. A moment of preparation.
Took a little bit out of him at least.
That one.
cannot possibly match your strength.
Here it comes.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Okay. Ready.
Tail.
Got one card play left, 2 redraws. Alright.
The light shines on the most
And
dutiful.
heroism there.
Lucky shot.
Okay.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, right. Alright. Take him out.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Two. Let's smack the 2 of them. That takes that one out.
Interesting tactic.
Light steel. Overkill. Well, hey. Mission accomplished.
I'm still in my
And blade leveled up.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Yeah. This is not looking good, is it?
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her.
And yeah. Yeah, he got recruited in the pre-release videos. Now we gotta fight him.
Frankly, do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Yeah, that's Venom, all right.
How invigorating.
Symbiote skin. Melee attack against fallen against fallen Venom. Trigger. Okay. This good. Have to attack him.
That's the spirit.
Do we have something we can throw at him? Let's redraw this. Like that.
We will make you feel regret.
All right, that did the trick. He is stunned. Even better. Well, he was stunned.
I have spotted enemy
And
reinforcements.
reinforce.
This house belongs to Mother now. And you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails. Then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Come on, move. Hey. Okay, well, that gets played out of the attack. Anyway. More heroism.
Should get the blood pumping.
All right, now, and
come get it.
Alright.
I am impressed.
And we'll have a card play. Oh, this is good, I think. No. I suppose there's only going to be more minions come around anyway, so...
Let me show you. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Can't move him now.
I should have deflected that.
Ow. That hurt. And there's the reinforcements right on cue.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Even the mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Watch closely.
Now that was something.
Okay, we got our whip again. Let's knock him there.
We will make you pay for that.
Oh. And flash him.
You will suffer for that.
Great, he's got the symbiote skin going again.
He's got me wrapped up.
Big owie.
A friend needs help.
That was a knockout. Yeah.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect Mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Yeah, this battle is not going well. It's true heroism. Ah. Gotta do that to get the revive.
This should aid me in my fight.
Okay.
I will not fall again.
Mm.
No pain.
No fair hitting back, he said. Let's... As we go back here this way.
Endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Eight out of them.
You first.
I'm out of card play. Oh.
Better not stay
Oh. Great. Range is out.
You should not have come here, Leland. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours.
How much health has he got left? 63. Yes.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract recruits
Right.
despite decades of ineptitude.
It gives him 8. Okay, we got 4 card plays. Nice.
Follow my
Even we have our limits.
Prepare yourselves.
Also, I got no idea how I'm supposed to free blade out of that.
Lick our wounds.
Watch and
All right. 1 card play left. This won't be card play. Environmental attack. And well, may as well go for the max damage, eh?
Leave some for the rest of us.
First you die, then we eat.
Oof.
Vile creature.
Oh. Okay, that was rude.
Support units on the move.
I may require some assistance here.
You got it. Doc.
The light is on our side.
I won't forget this.
We will heal faster than you.
Not. Alright. Third plate left.
A moment of preparation. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Alright.
We will crack your tiny bones.
Pain would be bearable if only he would stop talking. The only thing stronger than its fists is its breath. Their persistence is irritating.
No kidding.
Sheer numbers won't save you now.
Okay. He's only got 3. There's only 3 left to him. Go ahead. That. We'll take out Venom.
Try this. A triumphant effort.
There we go. Blade's free.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hey, big guy!
Friendly neighborhood fighter.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Okay, so that's it. We'll see Venom for a bit, I guess. And we get ourselves a nice little mock comic book cover. Gamma coil. Evening, Neil. How's it going? So yeah, again, this is Marvel's Midnight Suns by Fire Axis. Rainmaker DG gave me the code. Greatly appreciated.
New world or not, some things
And
remain
I am enjoying this so far. I usually had some issues with games like XCOM and so on, but
Charging headfirst into the jaws of
so
your
far so
enemy,
good.
courageously risking the lives of yourself and
Oh,
your
this
teammates.
this may work into the lineup a little more now that I'll have more time for streaming.
This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Oh yeah, nice.
My memories may be fragmented,
Quitting
but as I
time.
recall,
5:30. That
I killed
seems
the
a
bastard.
touch later
And
than
all it
usual
caused
for
was
quitting
a
time there, Neil.
Of course.
Aren't you usually able to get out of here?
Cut 'em some
Isn't your
slack.
normal
It
quitting
wasn't
time
that
supposed to be
simple.
like
It
4 or
never
something like
is.
that?
Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today,
Yeah.
we could have lost
A little bit of
far more
XCOM,
than
a
the
little bit of Hearthstone.
she means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
For a few months, Snowman. For a few months. As my work season is done.
For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
And again,
More or
to... Okay. So yeah, keeping in with that in mind, to celebrate my being done working for a few months, doing a subathon tomorrow. 8 a.m. start. And, well, anyone wanting to sub, buy cards, etc., if you're not going to be able to make it for the subathon, it'll add to the clock now. 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes. Tomorrow morning. Right now we have 4 hours, 40 minutes on the clock, which will take us to 12:40 Eastern.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
Does need armor first, eh?
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far...
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
Okay, he's saying that was a complete fiasco, and now he's like, not bad.
I'm kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a Hunter.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from. Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Hunter, you look scathed. What's up, Sunshine? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Tony's scared.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Enjoy the lurks, no man.
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Third.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means,
Link it
like the one you're
to
holding.
the rest of your
I call it the
team, a
Spark,
social
a
network.
secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Wonder Man? Right, Ileana, not. Map. Over there. Strange. Blade in the common room. Iron Man doing something. Forge. He keep. Caretaker still. Okay. Friendship. 450. Right. Okay. If. And of course our setting.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
In my closet.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Boss. Okay. Grenade. Okay. 87 gloss. That looks a little too military to me. That would be something she would probably go. Actually, it looks like something at a shield. And go to step. Not having much of a sleep, I say.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading
To
from
the
the
Dream
book?
Realm.
Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Charlie!
Okay.
I know. I missed you too.
She has
Let her enjoy
puppers.
the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Great.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
All right. I need to go hit the washroom, guys. So I will be right back in just a couple of minutes.
I think he has another present for you.
Alright, thanks for hanging about, all. Gonna get back at this for a little bit more. Head down to the fort.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off
Hello?
his mojo.
That explains so much.
That's
No
for
wonder he gets
boss.
so strange. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
Well,
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
yeah, we'll have to do some wandering around and see how much more of this sort of stuff we can find.
Big guns. I thought caretaker told them no more guns
Rude.
in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now start.
Edie, play it right. Catch 'em all. Catch 'em all and make them do your bidding. See, that's what, after all, that's what the game is all about. Catch 'em all and make them fight for your pleasure.
The hunter needs it after that last beating.
Oh.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes
Abs.
sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Turn around. Okay.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Him and his cloaks.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Her? A tarot card. Okay, so we gotta collect there's those things to collect now too. Interesting. Tarot card over here. The moon. Moon Knight. Cool. So we'll be talking to Mr. Spectre eventually.
Interesting.
Cape locked up in the case. Rude.
I think everything could benefit from a cloak.
Orb of Agamotto.
I
think we Pretty much found everything
I've
in
heard
it.
the things you
Time
whisper
to
in
go
your
talk
cape
to
when you
Tony.
think no one's listening. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Touch.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
I should get some response.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Does Caretaker approve of all this?
As long as we follow all the rules and use the correct and complete incantations, I'm told everything will be fine and the demon won't break free and eat us all. Just don't get it wet. Or feed it after midnight.
The Gremlins reference.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
One would.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay. right here. Cool. Chemical.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully,
Keeps dropping
with a
these
little help
names
from
that
Dr.
she would
Spooky
have
and
no
our
knowledge
haunted
about.
Oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like
Thought
that.
my Twitch feed over
Though I
on
can see some future
Barkbot's
applications for my
thing
energy
was
drink
muted.
line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Are going to be collected so wisely.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Analyzing bowl. You're welcome, Hunter.
Well. We were seeing that, of course, we can chain 2 of these. Excellent. We got ourselves another one. Another one of those cards in the deck. There's also relationship building with the different
Welcome
characters.
To the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
Go figure.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Well,
not yet. Don't take it personally.
Well, he is one that's...
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought
I was
me
wondering
back
when
to
one of those would show up.
gave me a place to stay until I
Yeah,
came back
let's
to
just
myself.
block you
Did she ever say
now.
why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more
Delete
than that.
those before Katie finds them.
She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out.
And
So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little
they're all
club, of
deleted
course I showed
now.
up.
And a quick report to YouTube. Right.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anybody else?
Well, we may as well ask about everybody else.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Who else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Fair enough.
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anybody else?
Oh, that's everybody.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
Alright, let's train.
Finally.
Okay.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Right? And let's upgrade his...
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
There, we can now chain 3 attacks. 2.
Peace.
Yeah, that wisecrack we did before lost us a bit of friendship with him, but yeah, we'll get that back. Hello. Carol's out here. All right.
Hunter.
Needs to pump iron.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
One way to describe it.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
All right, Captain Marvel now available for missions. Right now, just wandering around looking for more of those balls of skill and whatnot, but there's much to head out here. Hurt to explore, though. Hello. Oyster mushroom. Cool. Suppose Tony will be able to use these things. Up here. The gate. And yeah. Right. Nothing more there.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Give it a kick.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell...
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is
Stager.
impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
You disrespectful, stupid idiot.
Then, right?
Like I said,
I do
kick
it
it.
myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now.
The Scarecrow
Evening, Hatter.
walks at midnight.
It's going pretty good.
You will die.
Lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hatter, the timer is not meant to run until tomorrow.
Okay, not everyone.
Subscriptions, tips, bits, stream loots buys, gifted subs, etc. are all adding to the initial timer
favorite kind.
for tomorrow.
Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Yes,
Find
Hatter,
me when you're
stream
ready.
loots buys. Mr. should be saving his money for a computer.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, and Lilith is about as dangerous as they come on Earth.
All right. Austin Bergen.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you
Hey,
think
Hot
about
Rod,
that
how you doing? Hey, I need to turn your sound back on, don't I?
It's only or that they'll kill it. Sneeze was only a 43. I just need to do a little damage. I don't
Only
make
a
the rules in Pokemon
43.
sports, I just follow them. Who's that Pokemon?
There you go.
It's quick attack. Please don't kill you. You're only 3 levels avoided. You're asleep. How did you avoid the attack? How does that happen? Excuse me? What? How does that a thing?
Avoids an attack while asleep. Yeah, that's Pokemon for you. No worries, Hot Rod, no worries. Oh. Oh. Yes. Concentrate on your new toy. For sure. Hopefully it'll go, hopefully the switcheroo and setting up goes smooth for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The
Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location. One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Oh, right.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
All right. Battle time. Yeah.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird
And
Johann Fenoff.
I imagine that shouldn't be too tricky for you.
I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
So your new machine comes with a worse video card than what you're currently using.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from
2060 still be better than what I've got right now, I think.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some
Well,
pretty
that's
evil-looking
bit of a
Hydra tech down there.
Equalizer.
And magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully.
Yeah.
Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
And who knows where that skylight landed to? Oh well. Go time. Oh, and
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Okay, we've
Learned
got
it
our
by watching
chain
you,
free.
Bruce.
Okay, he's got 24. He's got, guys are all, got 24 as well. Well.
Nice move.
I'm enjoying it pretty good so far. Smack him with a rock. And what's he got left? Two. Two plays left. Alright. Quick attack. Plays left. Oh. Go ahead.
Let's do this.
Out.
That was something.
Okay, we got two card plays. Alright. Two damage cards apply to bleed. Well, that can be handy. See what we get.
Looking good.
Pull him up to. Now they're making bleed. Alright. Ooh. 8. Let's take this.
This is gonna hurt.
One of the bosses
Vampires are
done.
not the only ones who should fear you.
All right. Ow.
You will have to do better than
Of course, reinforcements. Activate tactics mode by pressing trigger.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Ah. Let's...
Time to bleed. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a
That'll...
bad reputation.
Okay, now we can use Hunter's Whip. And get him. Knocking him into him, that would be... Yeah. Or... Yeah. Big bada boom.
I feel more like myself every day.
Oh, right. Frog herd next to damage. Well, that's about all we can do. Either that or draw 2 cards. Let's draw.
Take this.
Okay, for photon beam. Powerful. Fist of Radiant also has a knockback. That'll be good. They really don't like vampires, do they? Okay. Oh, we've got reinforced. Really need to get rid of this
Somehow
guy.
stabilize the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Okay, this has a... Here... Let's go over here. Now, and knock him over there.
I saw a move like
Lovely.
that once, centuries ago.
Not enough heroism now. 448 health. And Blade's not doing too bad yet. Do a redraw. Another heal. Right. Well, let's go ahead and kill Blade.
The light will heal you.
Oh, good. That gives us our knockback. Going to hit him.
Let's do
there.
it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Captain Marvel can now go binary. Okay, what? Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards. Binary ability gives her more damage. Nice. We can go ahead and now. And
Get out of there!
right.
I don't think you're ready for
Oh yeah,
Perhaps
we
Faustus's device
don't.
is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not.
this. Smash
Ace
it.
strike, game blocky.
Yes.
Well,
Leave some for the rest of us.
here it is. Oh, I'm gonna use the whip. And right into the electrical.
You were too weak for this fight.
That was simple enough.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go! The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Did we power up Captain? Oh. We got a very souped up Captain Marvel now. Recover the artifact from the truck. There's shield guard protection. Okay.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
All right, so we gotta.
Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Let's go over here. Over here. That way.
They told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
Well. Ah. Well, it'll take him out.
Hell.
Okay.
Watch and learn. No change in plans?
Broke his shield by 11. We're out of third place. So we're in turn. So, 80, you're sounding like Dwagonite. He's always complaining about the cold as well. Oof. Then we got that extra bit of blocking.
Oh, that's not right.
Okay, so now we gotta do a certain amount of things before she...
confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Time to get serious.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Okay, now... able to... what's he got left? 47. Let's just recover the artifact and be done with it.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Alright. Now we can take out everything else.
That's getting old.
Oop. Ooh. I need a heal there yet. Oh, she's knocked out now.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus' or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
About time.
We're just gonna concentrate on him.
So that's how that works.
I'm out of here. All right.
Fanatics are always the same.
do nicely.
Save this one just for you.
Bam.
Think I can punch through a moon now?
Okay, we need to get a... Oh, we've got a revive card there, but... Turn. Oh. We got 5 of them to deal with.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse
That's gonna
from a
add
puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce.
Okay,
I've got
that
a pair
adds
of torn
2.
purple pants with your name on them.
And that'll let us get a heal going.
Time's up for these jumps.
Where is she? Don't need to select her. There we go.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Right. That will take out. Quick slash. Let's do that.
Weak, even for Hydra.
And the card play refunded. Oh, okay.
Your time has come.
2 for the price of
You are
1.
lucky to still be breathing.
It's on.
Now that was something.
Get some.
We've done it!
I'm still in my prime.
Alright.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Something, something, gods and
Very
demons.
spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey
And
see for
Ghostbusters
ourselves?
references, because why not? That looks like a play on an actual Captain Marvel cover. Location of some sort. Yeah. Cool. Got gifted a
Nice
subscription.
job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
Midnight Suns edition of Monopoly.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Honestly, would have liked to have hung out.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Go sending. Ah. There. Eco. Persistent.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Okay. Oh, hang on. We got stuff to pick up again. Lost. Oh, here's Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
And didn't see. Right with you, Nico.
Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I
Or
mean, just
essence.
because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Okay.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this.
And yeah, no
crappy
therapist.
parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
And they said,
"What did you do?"
Heck with that noise.
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, He chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
All right.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Lilith is no less aggressive now than she was 300 years ago. If anything, she's become even more brazen with age. Hopefully, it's just desperation on her part. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Rich, what are you doing? Player error a couple of times tonight on Twitch.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange.
Let
I know
him
the
get
others
right.
still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Oh, now we... Okay, now we have good and evil paths. Okay, Charlie, lead the way. now we have a... Expected this.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, bad choice of words. Bad choice of... Oh, well. Of course, this will wind up getting us some powerful moves or something here. Touch.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ellen, so...
Ominous indeed.
All right, let's do this before we end the stream. Again, like so far, I am enjoying this game more than I thought I would when I first heard about it.
Is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls.
Now we gotta deal with the ghost puppers.
This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Oh. Alrighty
Are
then.
responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay, so now we've got Charlie to work with us too.
As the
Nice.
goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Fly to Merc area. Okay, we need a hero bit first. Let's /2. And take it to Puppers. Okay. We got 2 cards. Flash here with knockback. Hey.
Your mother abandons you.
And
Feel my call.
well, go ahead and that. Put a mark on these 3 because
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Charlie.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly
There we go.
They cannot
Nice.
possibly match your strength.
On KO drop card. Alright. Well, do this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
And your bite. Finish this off, shall we?
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Okay. 5 gloss. Caught between light and dark is the hunter. Could have made the thumbnail up top look just like her instead of the comic version. Like someone completely different in the outfit. Okay. Expect the big door to just blow up. Look at this. Moon seal? Okay. Hey. Foster's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Wow. Be able to access more ground.
Be wary of this place, but it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Hey, right trigger.
The goddess of order approves.
Oh, hello. Stuff. Damn it, no key. Daily Bugle repost bot. Oh, Spider-Man and his amazing friends. And it's that ink monster. Ah. Spider-Man. Oh, but the lamb sauce. Didn't say Gaboo. All right. Want to get hold of one of those keys somewhere along the way.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it.
Goes.
It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent
Nice,
here.
isn't it?
And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
All right. Later. Oh. We gotta see. Gotta pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
I built a friendship up with puppers, after all.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange.
Emotional Damage TV. How you doing? Well, the Scarlet Witch is here, Hatter. She's part of the game. She's currently in the clutches of Lilith, though.
We still have so many more movies to show you, like 70s grindhouse flicks. It's super easy to hang out with you, Hunter.
Where am I supposed to get the arcane keys? Well, I was planning on ending stream pretty soon. I do plan on watching AEW Dynamite tonight, so we'll see what Steven wants down here and go from there.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
That ghost
You're
is
very
Agatha
wise.
Harkness.
Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you.
The one that was trying to train
Emanations from
Scarlet Witch.
inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
What are you on about, Hatter? An excellent cover? What?
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us.
Hey, boosted friendship
Just need
and
to
our
convince
light
Tony
path.
to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the
I'm
esoteric
calling
nature
you
of the
BS.
arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over
Kinda-
Lilith and her disciples.
I kind of
look
wish
forward
they
to
could have
seeing what you
had
Me too, Hunter.
Benedict
all this
Cumberbatch
talk is going
do the voice
nowhere
on him
unless we
instead.
can get this
Doesn't sound right
container
now.
open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. Found another artifact, Hunter? I'm always in a few places at once, so no time is ever. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. To be fair, it does look interesting, at least.
Artifact study. Re-attack. 5 heroic. Yes. Good. Search level increase. All right. Increase. Oof. What to choose here? Let's go with the research here. Powerful single-use combat item.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Let's see what we got here.
And
You're welcome, Hunter.
gain 1 counter and 20 block. Spray. Extra damage when the target is targeting Captain Marvel. Target has block plus 38 damage. Oof. I'm gonna go with Savage. Meaning, so. Okay. Uh. Let's. Check. Let's place that one. And we don't have any extra clothing for him just yet.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Right. Sorry, Robbie, but I think we are going to end things here. Do a quick save. And thanks again, everyone that came into stream tonight. Especially thanks today to the Great One 713 for the resub on Twitch. Adding another 10 minutes to the start of the subathon tomorrow. Speaking of which, just a reminder again, that is starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. UK. And basically, whatever money is spent on the stream, whether it's new subs, gifted subs, free subs, that's counting on either Twitch or Stream Loots, as well as purchases of Stream Loots, gifting Stream Loots packs, tips, bits, all adding on to the clock. So hopefully you folks will be around for that. Going to be doing several different games. Hopefully, folks can make things last long enough to go right into the Game Awards, which I will be officially co-hosting tomorrow night. Their show the full show proper starts at 7:30 Eastern. There's a pre-show that starts 45 minutes beforehand, 6:45 Eastern. So hopefully you'll be all able to be here. Of course, the last few bits here to consider joining the Gilded server. Of course, we got the social medias. Of course, TikTok. If you found something worth clipping, I'll check things out. And, well, if I like it, I'll post it up on TikTok. And if you do TikTok yourself, consider throwing a follow my way. Would like to broadcast there, too. And we still have a few weeks left to go for the fundraising for Extra Life, or to raise some money for the Children's Hospital in Nova Scotia. Any help that can be had there, also greatly appreciated. And I should mention too, my tips, any donations to Extra Life happening tomorrow, I will also add to the timer. And something else I didn't mention, if by some odd chance tomorrow somebody decides they want to gift something off my throne wish list, And I will add time manually as well. 2 minutes for every dollar that the value of the whatever it is spot is. So, another incentive, perhaps, to keep me going longer. And early Christmas present, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Right, enough of that. I'm going to send a raid over to Hot Rod. He's doing himself some Phantasy Star Online too. Hashtag Coffee Raid, as always. Actually, I usually go Coffee Raid Sector 69 on him. Been kind of a long day. All right. Okay, Twitch doing things a little different here. One feed. All right. So until tomorrow, coffee shop's closed, and the motto, you guys know this: death before decaf. Let's do this raid, shall we?